Okay, so we are going to do a HUD home store bidding. So we're going to pull up the listing. This is the listing on Mitchell in LaPorte. Eventually it will load, I promise. Jesus. All right, so basically you're going to focus on the um, agent remarks. So, bidding requires broker to have an active NAID. We do. HUDhomestore.com. Blah 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 blah. Earnest must deliver earnest money. Blah blah blah. So basically, I'm gonna go through. Joanne's with me because she's putting a bid in, and I'm gonna go through and do it with her because I haven't done it in so long, and I want to be able to help you guys. So we go. Let's actually go back. Wow, this is great. Let me just. Wow. Let me just retype this. Okay, the website just doesn't want to work. So you go to HUDhomestore.com, and then you are going to I think this is still loading, but we need to. There we go. So register. If you've never used it before, you need to register as a bidder. So this is going to autofill with my information. We're actually going to put Joanne's information in. There's a video on registering as a selling agent or associate broker. Put in what you want your password to be. And put it in again. Oh, password must be at least 8 characters and 1 uppercase letter, 1 lowercase number, and 1 number. So change your password. How
many letters?
I don't know.
Did I do it right? Yeah.
Okay. Okay, perfect. So security question. What was the first car you ever owned, Joanne?
Camaro.
Of course it is. And what's the first street you ever lived on?
Fitch. Like, you know what?
FITCH?
Uh-huh.
Sweet. Okay, NAID type. We are a selling listing broker. Your role will be selling agent, I guess. So our NAID is Lions LYNSGR2220. What is your real estate license number, your RB number?
I'm right in here right now. Let's see.
Great.
RV 18. Oh, you want me to do it?
1800323. And you were licensed when? Doesn't matter. State license. And your license expires probably 06/30/2020. Now we add the office information. Office address is 1150 West Lincoln Way. If it ever loads. Wow. That's great. Here we go. Our office should show up once we add in our broker. Can you give me one of those?
Oh, great for you too.
Oh, that is just awesome. Right. So once that's added, we need to do the contact information. This is obviously Joanne's contact information. Don't use hers, use your own. Can't spell my own last name right because I am smart. Joe at thelionsgroupllc.com. So what's your phone number?
508-5832.
Okay, you don't have a fax. You don't want that shit in your life. You are not a robot, and you agree to these terms. Commit. Your registration with HUD Home Store was successful. Well, all right. So review your bids. We don't have any bids, so we need to know how to bid. So we go to bidder functions, I assume. Keep in mind, I haven't done this in probably 2 years, so if this is a shit show, don't blame me. Hmm. Well, it's the government. I don't know where to. I guess home. I guess I'm just gonna try and find the property and then go to bid. I would imagine it would be bid functions, but I don't know. This is why I'm doing this video because this is a disaster. County, LaPorte. Let's see if anything comes up in LaPorte County. Required field. That's so stupid. There's no way I have to fill out everything. No. There's gotta be an easier way. This is just torture.
Would that work?
Do you have a case number?
Well, I don't have those
Maybe.
pulled up.
There we go. There's no case number in there. Case number's right here. Okay. So cut and copy that one. See, teamwork makes the dream work. Property case number. Let's see if this actually works. It probably won't because it's HUD. Here we go. So we found it. New. So let's click the property case number. And it shows up. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to see. So when you first open this up, what you want to notice is bid submission time remaining. We've got 7 days and 10 hours. So we don't need to panic. We need to be as prepared as possible to make our offer. But we also need to realize once we start bidding, it only gives us 15 minutes. So if we're as prepared as possible, we can make our bid as efficient as possible. So we are going to click this button right here, HUD registered bidder. We're going to submit an offer because we are total badasses. and it might not get accepted. It may.
70. 30,000 under 18.
Okay. NAID type selling broker. NAID type is Lions RP 2220. My real estate license is RB. What is it? RB 1800.
000. Hold on, let me just make sure. 323.
323. And then we click I'm not a robot. Sorry.
Maybe one of these days explain what the difference is between the two numbers.
Okay, so we can explain it right now. Your RB license number is your license number with the state of Indiana. Your 5-digit MLS ID is your agent ID number with Ganayar. So it's also, there's an agent number 1 and your agent 15,040 something. And that's you're the 15,040 agent who registered at that time. My number is 12976. So that's why. You should not be a secret agent because then you won't get a lot of business. Okay, what the fuck is going on? You have 15 minutes to complete your bid. If you exceed this limit, well, can you let me start? Before you start your bid, I'm ready. I am prepared, and I'm good to go. Oh, okay, we gotta wait for the CAPTCHA to go through. Verify NAID. This is the 3rd time we've done this. Come on. What the fuck? How do we start this? Vendor with Lions Group does not exist. I probably spelled it wrong. God. I was so proud of myself for remembering it from memory. There's no P. But I got it wrong. Typical fucking Jeff. Okay. You ready? I'm ready. All right, there we go. Bid submission.
You're on Facebook, you're texting, and we in a bit.
What are you guys gonna offer on the property? 70,000. Purchase is paying. Okay, so now we got to figure out. So this is the purchase price of the property right here, and then we need to figure out how they're paying for it. Yeah, they're paying cash. These are all things that you probably spell out in the purchase agreement, or definitely spell out in the purchase agreement. Seller will pay closing costs, and I'm going to put 0 here. Seller agrees to pay the broker identifying commission of $2,100, which is 3% of $70,000. So this is all right. That's the net amount due to the seller. Purchaser is, this is very important on section 8, owner occupant, investor, nonprofit organization, or other government agency. I know. We are in the owner occupant period, which is, that means that only somebody who's going to live in this home can bid on it at this current time. Investors cannot bid on it until after the owner occupant period is over. So the way HUD works is at the end of this 7 days and 10 hours, they're going to open all the bids at the same time and pick the one that suits them best, usually the highest one that is cash or conventional financing. But those all have to be owner occupant. If you get someone who says, oh yeah, I'll live in it, and you know they're lying, do not work with them. You will get fined $250,000 and your career will be over. It is not worth it. You need to make sure that if they say they're going to live in it, they do everything in their power to live in it. Next, moving on to section 10. If seller does not accept this offer, seller may hold such offer as backup. Always. There's no reason not to. They'll inform you if the first one falls apart. So it's not something that you want to say no to. So this is purchaser information. Are any purchasers an employee, family member, management official, and or affiliated to HUD? No. HUD will not pay a sales commission if the seller, broker, or agent submitting the bid is also a purchaser. So, does this selling? Are you buying this for yourself? No. At least one purchaser must be living in the property, and those not living in the property will be required to sign the owner-occupant addendum. They're very serious about this. I mean it completely. Like, this is not something to F around with. To protect his name, do you have a social security number?
For him?
You're
You
gonna,
want me to get it?
yeah, you're gonna need to
He
get
just
that.
texted me.
Cool. So we're gonna leave this blank for right now. And I'm actually gonna fill this all out, and then we're gonna pass it. So you need your people that are going living in the property and who are gonna be on the purchase agreement. You need their name, their legal name, and their social security number, and where they currently live. Okay. So I'm gonna pause this video, and then I'm gonna fill this out, and then go from there. Okay, guys. So we filled out all of his information. So now, next thing we need to do is buyer selects the closing agent information. So that means that HUD wants us to select the title company. Our first choice is always going to be Greater Indiana Title Company, and look, it pops right up because they know that we love them. Escrow officer, always pick Nicole because she's the best. Backup officer would be Brenda. So it auto fills. That is awesome. These are the people we have selected that will help us. And Greater Indian Title is amazing. Those of you who close there know that. The e-signature signer populated from the principal broker. That is right. That's me. That's it. So this bid is awarded. You're responsible for reviewing the bid information and submitting required documentation with the accepted bid checklist within 2 business days of a bid award notification. So that basically means that you have to write a purchase agreement within 2 days of it getting accepted. And if your bid is accepted, you will need to upload a copy of closing agent state license and closing protection letter. Errors and omissions. At least one of the documents is missing and/or expired. Documents can be loaded from on the accepted bid checklist once the bid is accepted. So great. Your bid will be submitted once you click the confirm button to check the status of your bid. Once you confirm it, you need to log in as bidder. Where's the confirm button? Imagine it would load up right here. There we go. See, and then this is just basically verifying your bid. I'm going to try and black out his info. There we go. So that's good. By checking this box, you agree to the terms and conditions listed above. Confirm this bid. That should be good. Your bid has been successfully submitted. Please print this page. Yeah, let's print it just so we have it. So now we're in. Basically, we just need to wait until we get an accepted offer or rejected offer, and then we will fill out the purchase agreement. You can always fill out the purchase agreement beforehand, but it is kind of a lot of extra work until you get the bid accepted. I hope that helps. I know the video was long, and I'm sorry, but it is a long process. It gets easier every time you do it, but that's it. If you guys have any questions, you know where to find us. Bye.